Now, tomato planting time today. Yes, the big plant, or the start of the big plant of tomatoes. But there's a couple of little tricks I want to try, but this is how I plant my tomatoes. So one of the little secrets, and when we talked about this on the live show last night, is mycorrhizal fungi. So this could be the secret formula for amazing tomatoes. We're all kind of talking about it last night and or the other night when whenever you're watching this, and this could be the secret. Now I was trying to be the devil's advocate and saying about mumbo jumbo, but I still like to try these things. So the intention is to get this side planted with tomatoes. I'm going to pull down the floating tables first and then talk about how I plant the tomatoes. The other techniques I'm going to incorporate after listening to the live show Mondays 7 p.m. UK, and hopefully have fantastic crops. Okay then, there we go, all nicely cleared, ready to go, and I'll show you what my preparation is this year. I mean, it doesn't often change, but the most important thing is, the way I do it, is with pots. Now these are about, I've just measured them, these are about 30 centimeters wide, and if I can just pull, there's another one inside, but you can see they have no bottom in. Now I've done tomatoes, my mother's done before me tomatoes like this. This is the way, and this is actually the way the whole allotment does tomatoes. Isn't that right, dears? So we plant the tomatoes in this kind of pot. I'll dig a hole. I've got my own homemade compost, which I'll actually put in first as a big base for them. Then I will actually top it off with some bought in compost, just kind of bags. This is actually the clover compost. Then this is the new, and it's like I mentioned, it's always lovely to see kind of tips and ideas, and Audrey has mentioned this, this mycorrhizal fungal growth, and it connects all plants, and it's I mean, this is like the no dig. I've got it like a heads up anyways, because it is under the ground. Whether this is where it's kind of, I was saying in the live comments, does it really kind of connect to other plants and get food from them plants? But it's like a system of roots under the ground that kind of, and this is a root grow, and as you can see there, from the Royal Horticultural Society as well, so they've endorsed it. So we'll try it, and I went for this one purely because I wanted, we kind of did the live show last night, whenever you're watching this, and I just needed it today because today's the day I was doing the tomatoes, so I went to my garden centre for it. Now also, Steve mentioned green side up, sinking plant pots in and using water to kind of water them as well. Now that's a great idea, but I haven't got any, so I had to get some plant pots, because all my plant pots, I've got holes in them. Now I know last year, the year before, Small Garden Quest did a video exactly on this, and he got some great results of using water troughs buried in the soil, and the results will speak for themselves. So I will still water from the top, because that's the whole reason, the kind of raison d'etre, it's easy to kind of keep that concentrated water in this area for that tomato. And the reason why is because I don't normally like anything else to grow in that. That's the way I kind of been doing it, and it just keeps everything nice and neat and tidy. But this year there's going to be basil and flowers and all sorts growing on, so let's get busy. So this corner of my polytunnel next to that door, I always find is the golden spot, and I'm going to put my brads in there. I think I'm going to put 6 brads atomic in, and what I'm doing this year as well, I'm going to plant 3 in a row, and have them that way. I normally just do 2. Hopefully I'll be able to kind of string, I'll string them up, because that's what I've got there, as you can see as well. I'm using, and I'm actually going for a stronger paracord, 3 millimeter paracord there, and I've got how much? I've got I've got 100 meters. I've got 2 rolls of the stuff as well. I'll try, if Amazon's got everything, I'll link them below, you know, the one I'm using. I'm sure it'll be on Amazon as well, so we'll see with that. But I'm going to dig out a trough, I'm going to put some soil in, then the pots, then the cotton, and then we'll just see how it goes. Daisy's keeping us company there, aren't you, lass? So first off, I'm just going to dig a trench. It's hot already. So get the pots in. Got to make sure they're aesthetically as well, you know what I mean, that's most important. So I've left a little bit of room, as you can see there. I've got the 3 pots in, because the Brad's Atomic, if you remember, had a little bit of trouble at the beginning of the season. I want to try and bury them as deep as possible, and then, you know, a little bit of the magic stuff. And what I'm going to do is, I think there's I'll have a look, there's a little scoop in there, and there'll just be like 1 scoop per pot. And we'll see what it does. Do you know what I mean? Kind of, hopefully it might, you know, because what we've been talking about is, yes, they're good. It's known to be good for, say, like all year round shrubs and bushes and everything, but like, you know, say tomato plants that are in and out basically in a season, is there enough time for it to work? But we are gardeners, we are triers. Oh dear me, she's hot. 5 minutes rest, gardeners, rest time, is that right? It is flat out here. But it's a good time to say, don't forget to subscribe to the show. Yes, it'll thumbs up, hit the bell icon, and it'll tell you hit all videos, and then every time I put a video up and the live shows, you'll get notified when they're out. That'd be fantastic. Oh Daisy, I'm getting on. So these are my Brads, and I must admit they've picked up a little bit. They're actually green at the moment. I sowed these on the 14th of March. And that's a nice actually root system, you know what I mean? So it's not totally like wrapped round or anything like that. So I'm happy with that. So maybe I might just get away with it. So a little scoop in each one. Now Audrey doesn't use that much of this, so we'll see how it goes. That's all we can do. There you go, 1 down, 50 to go. Right, let me show you what, I picked the wrong data. It's too hot. I'm getting 2 lots done. So this is, just show you around there, this is 6 Brads and 6, I think they're called Tomerade or Tomade. I think they're like a beef tomato. So, as you know, started off, dug a trench, put homemade compost in, then put the pots in, planted, you know, sunk the pots in nice and deep, more of the like normal compost, nice deep hole, some of the magic formula, this mycorrhizal fungal, little, you know, teaspoon in each one, more compost, buried them in deep, nice compacted, sunk those pots in. These I've only got 2, 4, 6, 8, I think I've got 2 left, so we'll see how they go. Do you know what I mean? There's actually a, I'll just show you there, there's a sticker on the bottom, and I just put the sticker to cover some of the holes so it doesn't, you know, run out straight away. And I'll come back a few days time and just kind of string them up using this cord. For now I'm just going to leave them for a couple of days, let them sink in, give them nice good waters, and carry on with that. So I'm hoping to go for, say, 6 of each variety. I've got some black strawberries to go, then I've got the sugar crush pink ones, orange ones as well. But oh, she's hot, and it's just zapped me energy there. But hopefully it's coming on now, and there'll be no frost. There's no frost, no such thing as a frost up in the northeast of England. What? Look after yourselves, take good care.